Dream celebrity partner for a round of golf. There are two people. Number one, of course, is Muhammad Ali. If I could have 4 hours to talk to a young, fresh-minded Muhammad Ali, I would give anything for that. The other one, it would be Tupac. But Tupac didn't play golf. I would just want to chill with Tupac for 4 hours and drink Thug Passion. So if I could just ride in a golf cart and drink Thug Passion for a round of golf, that sounds like the greatest day ever. Hi everybody, I'm Anthony Mackie, and Esquire asked me to explain a few things, so let's get active. Captain America marks your first MCU film with the producer credit. Explain. I've done a lot of these movies, and one thing that's very important to me is being able to have a say, being able to have an opinion, being able to be heard when it came to something as big and as important as this film and this character. So Marvel heard that, and they allowed me to be a producer on my movie. What's your favorite part of your Captain America character's costume? So my favorite part is the new backpack. The new backpack is dope, and the way the chest plate is made with the star and everything is really dope, but it's hard plastic, so it's just impossible to move around. Like, this is as high as you can put your arms up, stuff like that. It binds in the shoulders. Not fun to wear, and it's hot as balls. Describe Harrison Ford as a scene partner. Harrison was pretty cool because he would come to set, and every time we would do a scene, he would say, "Let's shoot this piece of shit." And it's like, yay, Harrison, right? He was just a funny old dude, right? And he would always invite random people out for drinks after work. Like, hey, let's go have a drink and shoot this shit. So that was Harrison Ford. We had a lot of fun, he was dope. Best way to calm down Red Hulk or anyone else losing their sheen. I'm a big chamomile tea guy. So I'm a firm believer in a little bit of honey and tea calms everybody down. Or I just started saunaing. I got a zip up sauna. That really calms you down. It's quite nice. Cold plunge, that's my thing. Cold plunge sauna. Yep, it's Turkish. What can you tell us about Twisted Metal Season 2? We just finished it. We shot it in Canada, and we blew up a lot of Every day we blew something up. Like, there were days where the police would come out and be like, y'all can't blow this up. And we would wait for them to leave and we would blow it up anyway. It was insane. We blew up people, we blew up houses, we blew up cars. Just know, some gonna get blown up in Season 2. It was a blast, ba-dum. How did you prepare for the emotionally charged final battle in 8 Mile? So the last scene in 8 Mile was really great. I went to Curtis Hanson, who was my man at this time. And I'm like, yo, Curtis, I got an idea. I said, for the final scene, it should be a back and forth. He goes, okay. I said, so I should go first, he should go second. Then it's a tie, then we have to have a battle off. Then he goes, then I choke. He's like, well, write something, let me hear it. So I spit it to him, and they were like, yo, that's too good. I was like, come on. They said, that's too good, you can't do that, right? So we didn't do it. When we were doing the scene, it was like everybody there was a rapper. So everybody was kind of talking trash because they knew I wasn't a rapper. And I was like, yo, I'm tired of this, man. And I was like, I had this great idea. I was like, yo, I'm gonna like grind my teeth so my face looks intense, right? And I'm like, what's scary? Like chewing on his face. So I'm like, that's what goes through actors' heads, right? And then he started rapping, and if you look at my face in the scene, I'm like, damn, this is good. This was nothing about Papa Doc. This was Anthony Mackie had to live with being murdered this awfully forever. So yeah, it was an awful moment in my life. Did you have any close calls while shooting for Shark Week? There was one shark, a silky shark. If you know sharks, silkies are big. The silky took a liking to me. I don't know, it's the dark meat thing. And there are these tunas swimming around called bonitas. So I dropped down about 15 feet, and this shark comes up to me and is like in my face. And the woman said, don't punch the shark in the face, okay? She goes, if the shark come up to you, don't punch it, just touch the nose. So I'm like, I'm gonna punch the shark in the face. We go back to the boat, I go back in the water, shark's still there. this shark is looking for me, dog. So it started raining. We shut it down for the day, but that was the only close call I had. Did you do boxing training for $1 Million Baby? My cross is like Wu-Tang. It's not to be right? One time I get in the ring, and it's a round robin. It's 3 rings, 1.5 minutes per round, but your opponent can be anything from a super heavyweight to a featherweight. So first ring, I get in, it was this little Latino dude. He was like a feather, like 120, and he gave me the business, right? But I never felt anything. I could hear the punches, but I couldn't feel them. Second ring I get in, it's this big dude. And I realized if I just stay within his punching circle, like he couldn't really get me. So literally, I just pressed my face to his nastily hairy chest and just punched him in the kidneys the whole time. Good winning. But the third ring, it's this old dude. He looked like ZZ Top with a long ponytail. He was balding, right? He looked like a Hell's Angel. And I'm like, I'm gonna get this dude the business. So I walk up to him, we tap gloves. I was like, I'm gonna knock you out. Those are my last words. I step back, I come with a hook to the chin to put him down. I look down, wow. It was the nastiest knockout ever recorded in the history of Chelsea Piers. And that's when I retired from boxing. Best advice Samuel L. Jackson has ever given you. I would say the best advice he gave me was don't be an asshole, but don't let anybody treat you like an asshole because of their insecurity. I've done like 8 movies with Sam Jackson. And what I love about him is he's always the most genuine person on set. If he dishes out, he takes back from you. And that's all you can ask because he really sets the morale on set. When Sam comes on set, you know it's gonna be a good day. You know it's gonna be a quick day. You know he's gonna be prepared. And he knows everybody's name. From the damn catering dude to the director, he knows everybody's name. But because of that, everybody felt included in the process and not overlooked. Shout out Sam Jackson. Love you, dude. How did it feel to learn that The Hurt Locker was selected by the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant? Nobody knew The Hurt Locker was going to be The Hurt Locker when we wrapped that movie. We were mostly shooting about 4 miles from the Iraqi border, and this was 2007 when things were really hot in the Middle East. There were days we were out there, like one day we were in the Humvee, and all of a sudden somebody starts shooting at the Humvee in the middle of the desert, and the radio crackles, and they're like, everybody turn off the Humvee, get down! It's like, oh, right? Stuff like that, because we were in the middle of a real war zone. So for it to be selected and be looked at as such an important film really means a lot, knowing what we went through to make it. And having a fearless leader like Catherine really added to that. She's one of those directors that really gives you everything you need and never gets in your way. It was a great experience, but it was great to learn that it was selected. How did your ghosted cameo happen? It's never good when you get a call from Chris Evans. Something's going down and you gotta be aware that something's about to go down. I get a text from Sebastian Stan. He's like, yo, what are you doing? It's like, I'm working. What's up? He's like, Chris is gonna call you. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, he's gonna call you. He's gonna call you. Don't tell him I text you. 2 seconds later, I'm like, he's calling me now. He's like, answer the phone, answer the phone. I'm like, okay. Answer the phone. Chris like, I'm doing a movie. I want you and Sebastian to do it with me. So Chris had it set up that Sebastian and I would come in on the same day and we would go to dinner and hang out and catch up, because that's my boys, right? F***ing Sebastian gets COVID and can't go. So now I'm stuck, go and do this, and Sebastian didn't show up. That's how ghosted happened. I never got COVID, over 300 tests. I'm a badass. I'm Anthony Mackie for Esquire, and thank you guys for watching. Those are my fun tidbits of everything I do.